Inshallah and Ashe, my energetic beings, and welcome to Committing to a New Way of Feeling. Flicking your fingertips if what you feel isn't for you. Flick that shift away. This is authoritarian. It's an authority figure, kind of a full moon, Capricorn style, bringing a feeling of the strawberry fields forever between the Beatles and the Bee Gees. The time is ripe for the picking, culminating our energy for peak performance, feeling our inner authority. This full moon arrives on Friday, June 21st, 2024 at the peak hours on or around 9:08 p.m. Eastern, 8:08 Central, 7:08 p.m. Mountain, and 6:08 p.m. Pacific. But be sure to check your timeline, as I really am a thought surfer, surfing the waves, picking up on telepathy. But the day after the sun shines in the season of Cancer, this moon is in Sagittarius. But that's not all, folks. We do get a double whammy with the second full moon in Cancer season, with the moon nearing Aquarius and the sun navigating towards Leo. So this is like a maturing process. It's a bookend at the first degree of Cancer season with kind of a blue moon, right? Once in a blue moon happening with the sun shining upon a loving feeling, our personal feelers, spiritual emoting, along with feeling possibly a little bit emotionally mature, disrupted. The time is ripe for the picking. Are you feeling mature? Are you feeling as if you are all grown up? Feeling responsibilities? You may feel as if these maturing processes, these emotions, are being internalized. The impact of them, the vulnerability, are you feeling restricted, blocked from connecting with your authentic essence, dismantling the structures that society often puts upon us about how to feel? Maybe that is what we are feeling inside of us, something that we're internalizing, all from our past conditionings, a familial access, the familiars, the cultural stampings, the family of origins. The emotional foundation meeting the brick layers of structure, the ties that bind around us, the forming. Being in the season of the moon, the good mother, along with the dark father nurturing our inner child, the mother inside of us, the caregiver, the nurturer. How does one mother themselves? Are you strict and cold or warm and nurturing? With Capricorn being the dark father ruled by Saturn, which is in the season of spirit, Pisces, usually the father is the stricter parent or the part of parenting in the foundation. The just wait until your father gets home kind of energy, news about your relationship with your father. You may gain insight to your own ability to parent. What are the conditions, the internal barometer, the structures, the limitations? Hopefully you grew up with a solid foundation. I tend to pick on the positives within my family foundation. Just saying, I always speak more to the optimistic part. I know at the moment, currently, I am parenting the parent. In this case, it is my father, who is a Pisces. So I find this very curious. However, whenever we disconnect from our inner nature, our authenticity, our divine essence, it's a moment to really take a breath and a pause. Be in the zone of neutrality. So this really is an opportunity to take down or remove the old barriers, the structures of Father Time, and just being aware, being consciously aware. How can we rebuild an old way into a new structure built upon something that's more supportive, feeling supported in our ability to evolve and grow and manifest and all the things that we came here to create with Creator as a co-creator. And at the same time, supporting our emotional foundation, our health, our nurturing of our inner baby, our sacral center, and our emotional empathy, our emotional channel. With having a bounty of Capricorn energy, this does literally feel like two bookends. So we begin with the first chapter of these structures, a new level of awareness. And as we move further into the Cancer season, this structure is going to be evolving, growing, like literally going up the conscious ladder. The next Capricorn full moon is going to be at the 29th degree, but that's on July 1st. So really get your journal ready, emoting in it. As this is both an inner world journey now, and as we get closer or to the bookend of the Cancer season, we go through this collective maturing process. Plus, we've got Pluto in the mix, dismantling all the things that need to be transformed in order to evolve, structures that need to be rebuilt. Later on, we also have Neptune in the mix with the sun, but more on that later. So with that, dear Capricorn, are you feeling the bounty? I'm sure you've already prepared yourself for a very powerful, transformative strawberry full moon that's shining upon your first house of self-expression, how you're seen in the world, personal identity, how you act, even behaviors and characters. So this really is a time, father time, to really take a step back, reflect in the mirror. Who am I? What do you want to achieve over the next 6 months until the season of the sun is in Capricorn? Goal emoting forward, climbing that ladder. You may feel like a surge of energy and confidence and extra motivation, a boost to pursue those goals, dreams with a vigor that's so insatiable is what I want to say. So just be cautious and don't allow your ambition to get the best of who you are, because we do have that second full moon that's going to occur too, the bookend. So this is really just the warm up. It's just getting the juicy flavors like satiated in that cosmic bowl. Dear Aquarius, are you ready to let go of the dead weight? This feels like old wood, dead weight. The strawberry moon is really activating your 12th house, solitude, self-reflection, the subconscious, things that have been hidden. You're being encouraged to really release any of that emoting baggage that you may have been carrying to make space in that backpack, making room for something new. A maturing practical process that may bring you a sense of closure for a long-standing issue, resolution to a situation, possibly something involving your career path or those long-term goals. So really taking time and space, go to the ancient healing waters, forgive yourself, forgive others. During this phase, you may feel a little pull, an energetic pull towards doing some meditation, yoga, or any other spiritual practices. The key to access all of this is listening to your gut, to your sacral, to your intuition. Dear Pisces, are you getting ready to glimmer your glamour, reconnecting with friends that are long distance or out on the highway? Long lost buddies, friends. This is a authoritarian kind of energy. It's highlighting your 11th house of groups and society, community, dreams, hopes, wishes. If you've been on the outskirts, it's time to put on a new skirt. Maybe you're kind of on a roundabout is what it feels like, a little tension with friends and besties. So you maybe need to hash things out, heal things, have the conversation. Societal issues, maybe things are grabbing your attention. The thing is, don't resist. Just go out there, volunteer your best efforts, donate to the cause that really resonates with your heart. The reason I bring this up, my funny little dad recently gave a cute lady $200 because her 2 little children were in the dumpster. I'm not even kidding. So he donated to her cause. And he really loves children, and that just is hard for him to see women in dire need. So my whole point is take some time to reflect on how you too can utilize your unique gift and your purpose to positively, optimistically impact the world around you in society, community, and all the things that really resonate with your soul. Dear Aries, are you getting ready to elevate and escalate? This strawberry moon is in your 10th house, career, legacy, reputation, being seen, climbing that corporate ladder, taking on a new wardrobe, being the leader, taking on the role of being the leader, the president, the CEO. However, just make sure that you're not sacrificing your own personal authenticity, your values, and or even integrity in the process. Just remember, divine alignment, success is not just about the external world, those achievements, but it's also feeling fulfilled in our inner world, our happiness, our joy, our peace. So go beyond the superficial. What do you really want? What is your heart really activating? What is your desire? What initiates your God spot, your coding? Dear Taurus, are you ready to be a trailblazer? This illumination, the strawberry full moon, I just feel like strawberry fields forever. However, this is happening in your 9th house of adventure, higher learning, urging you to really encapsulate, move forward, get out there, travel, bust a move, open up new closet doors to different kinds of educational opportunities, things that are budding, maybe something that you started during the season of Capricorn when the moon was new. You may even hone in and focus your energies on a long-term goal, some different aspirations. However, remember that indulging in what brings you joy can also be just as crucial for your inner growth and your personal development. So prioritize your own inner well-being, your happiness, your glimmer, your glamour, your pronoid. I love that new word, by the way. Dear Gemini, the purge is on. Are you doing some detoxification? You're highlighting your emotional healing. You've been doing this, I want to say, over the last 6 months, if not longer. So this energy of Capricorn is inspiring you to stand firm on your energetic boundaries. Your inner glimmer may be more introspective, going inward, reflective like a mirror. Examine those deep waters, the deep fears, desires, what really motivates you, and really utilizing this energy to literally shed like a snake or a butterfly coming out of the cocoon, shedding the old skin, the old patterns, beliefs that have no longer been serving you, and embrace new ways of being. You may also experience a financial shift during this moment, so be mindful of your spending and also your investments. And also, for everyone tuning in, listen to the weekly snippet this week. It's literally, the cards were magnetic. I'm not even kidding. Dear Cancer, it's time for you to be open to new opportunities. Remember, no means new opportunities. Have a collaboration, have a conversation, things that bring balance, stability into your life. This year's strawberry moon is bursting with flavor, calling attention to your relationships, your partnerships. This may inspire change, transformation in how you interact with others, including professional environments. So instead of wasting energy, casting it nowhere, power struggles, utilize this energy to release the debris, the toxic forefront, if you will, and really open the door. Make space for positive, supportive connections. Don't settle for anything less. Glimmer your glam. Dear Leo, being productive and shining your glimmer it's about, being efficient and shining light upon everything. We really can't do one without the other. It does take a village. So this Capricorn moon is visiting your house of health, wellness, work, relationships, and those kinds of ways. Working relationships, I'm thinking like working relationships, literally establishments. So kind of use this energy, this ambitious energy, feeling more inspired, making improvements in your daily routine with health and work, and just implementing possibly a new health routine, a regimen in your exercise. Maybe you get a personal assistant. Maybe you get a trainer. Maybe you start utilizing technology, AI, something that literally reduces your time load, anything that's consuming your starlight. What responsibilities can you allow somebody else to do for you? What's going to eliminate clutter, stress, and, allow you to shine your star brighter than ever before? Cleaning off your work desk so it's just more organized is kind of what just downloaded, actually. Dear Virgo, it's time to let your hair down. Go out, have some excitement, explore new creative adventures and sidekicks, new hobbies, new projects, new passions, just indulging in some much needed excitement. So this moon is reinforcing your inner work, your inner glimmer, your house of romance. So over the past 6 months, maybe you've been rebuilding, maybe you're boosting your self-confidence. However, just be aware of becoming overly self-critical or being overly of a perfectionist, self-sabotaging yourself, because this can like hold you back and self-sabotage your own creativity and prevent you from really being in the moment and moving forward, having some fun and glimmering your inner joy. So focus on giving yourself the space and the time you need to explore your inner diva, your inner passion. The zone of neutrality without judgment or even pressure. Dear Libra, it's time for you to literally take stock in your own emotional foundation, your well-being. Assess all areas and arenas needing your, I want to say, your private attention. So the strawberry moon, you may feel a strong urge pushing you to create a stable, secure home environment, not just for yourself, but also for those that you love. Could be your fur babies. This may involve like taking care and repairing and renovating, going around your house and really spending some more quality time with family. And again, your emotional foundation, things you love, literally home, hearth, and family. So this is a fantastic time to really hone in on your home. What can you explore in your home life? And just be mindful of becoming too rigid, too inflexible, flicking off any debris that is not in alignment. Balancing the threads, the health lines between your own personal self and your professional self, and just balancing those two, which is often all in its own a little challenging, right? Go to your vital resting place, like the in-between breath. Dear Scorpio, are you ready to unlock the power of transformation within your word smithing? What? This is a fantastic time for networking, learning, expanding your social circle. Your grimoire is kind of what I'm sensing. But it's important to balance the over-enthusiastic energy and the practicality and just avoid taking on way too much all at once. Being mindful of your tendency to become overwhelmed, maybe a little anxious. It really is about taking the inhale and the exhale, the breath in the in-between, especially when you feel it is needed. It's also a fantastic time to kind of revisit any unresolved issues or conflicts with siblings, friends, neighbors, all the things in your third house, right? So it's also just a great time for that conflict resolution. Work towards getting clarity, the path of least resistance. And, practice using your spiritual truths, using your voice, invoking words in your authenticity. Dear Sagittarius, are you ready to take control of your value, your destiny value frequency? The strawberry moon is aligning in your second house, value, self-worth, material possessions, finances. Like, what does your heart truly value besides a fat bank account? It's an excellent time to reflect on your gift, your purpose, your talents and skills, and how they can all be utilized to increase your security, your stability, your financial assets. Possibly, maybe you want to consider investing within yourself and also in your future. An investment in self is also an investment in the future. And since we got two bookends with this moon, you could start now and then revisit it for the next full moon. Just make sure that you're not taking any unnecessary challenges or risks and just be too impulsive. Sometimes be like a reflector and wait 30 days before you make any decisions. Balancing your optimistic energies with also a practical solution. So with that, we are getting ready for the in-breath and the out-breath, giving space to the pause and the in-between. I really am enjoying taking an inhale of love, joy, peace, happiness, integrity, whatever virtue resonates with you. And on your exhale, release all the debris, the cosmic toxic debris, words like blame, shame, guilt, just letting go of all the baggage, all the things that are no longer and have never been serving you, possibly even things like self-sabotage, competition. As long as things are healthy and elevate each and every one of us as a conscious energy. I feel like that is the absolute light, the absolute streams of grace, universal streams streaming in, creating with Creator. But just go ahead and pay attention to your in-breath. Inhale for a count of 3, and then hold and take a pause for a count of 3. And then exhale and release. You're just circulating the in-breath with the out-breath, getting in your own circadian rhythm. Inhaling through the nose, holding for a count of 3, and then exhaling through either the mouth or your nose. Maybe the mouth, do some ujjayi breath. And as you get into your sacred space, climbing into your skin, knowing that you are safe, you are grounded in the element that serves you best, you are protected, you are open, you are centered. So each of your energetic centers, we want to just add a vital spin to each and every one of them, kind of a pulsating spin. The backside energetic centers, you might be feeling the spin in a counterclockwise energy, and your front energetic centers are going clockwise. So it creates this torsion, pulsating field in between the two, kind of like two hurricanes or tornadoes that are meeting at the base. Doing a combo color, if you will, literally a coloring wheel of light, the color of pink, but also the color of orange. And just kind of allow whichever color resonates with you to flow through you and throughout, front and back, all the way down from the crown, all the way down into the Earth star, and in between each energetic center, starting with the crown, in-breath, out-breath. Then from the crown, go to the third eye, doing the front and the back side. And all of this is happening as you're just in your own circadian rhythm, your own flow. And then do an inhale and go to your throat center. Take a pause and exhale. And after you've released the exhale, then go down into your heart center. And remember, we're still working with the color of pink and also the color of orange. Inhaling to the heart, the color of your choice. Hold for a count of 3. And as you exhale, literally envision or feel and sense the colors streaming from the center of your heart out the back side and the front side simultaneously. And remember, with every exhale, we are releasing all debris that is not in alignment with our future self. Inhale all the way down through to your solar plexus. And as you hold for a count of 3 in a pause point, the zone of neutrality, release through the front and the back side centers. Remember, they're creating this torsion field, kind of like a sideways hurricane tornado, pulsating like a slinky. As you exhale and release all the debris that is not aligned with your confidence, your will, your voice, speaking your truths, even your own internal self-love and the feeling that you wish to receive from the Great Spirit. And then we want to inhale again all the way down the crown, all the way down to the sacral center. And in here, I want you to just feel the channeling, the streaming, the circling, the cycling through of the circadian rhythm of both orange and pink kind of merging together in these wheels of light. Holding for a count of 3 as the wheels are spinning and circulating. And as you exhale and release, I want you to literally release all and any debris that is not emotionally aligned with this new feeling and this sensation. You are the authority figure within your own celestial design. You get to decide which feeling resonates the most with you. Something that's more excitable, something that's impassioned, activating your joy molecules, percolating your soul, making your spirit come alive. Just all the juiciness and the nectar of the God, just filling this chalice, your sacral, front side and back side, swaying back and forth like a pendulum maybe, on top of cycling through. And as you exhale and release, it's just full of the nectar of the gods. And then go ahead and inhale all the way down to your root center, as we are going to ground this sensation into your body, the celestial wishing tree at the base of your spine. Again, we're still working with pink and orange color. We're doing like a washing, wishing well down there at the base of the root center, holding for a count of 3. And when you exhale and release, we want to release any sensations or feelings or thoughts or behaviors that no longer belong or reside, anything that makes you feel less than safe, secure, financially abundant, anything that's not in divine alignment, that is not you and never has been you, as you exhale and release. And on our final inhale, we're going to go all the way down from the soul's harmonic. It's at arm's length above our head. This is where the Great Spirit, the Book of Life, signs, sigils, sacred geometry all come down and also resonate within different energetic centers. But this time we're going to bring it all down. You may have seen just now the flower of life, the Merkaba, something that resonates with you, all the way down from your soul's harmonic, all the way down into the earth star, where we're going to bring it all home, if you will, into the earth plane, breathing in and holding and giving pause to the space, knowing that the universe always works in our favor, and also to trust the universe and in divine timing. Saturn is also Father Time, and the divine is Neptune and Pisces, and these energies are all within this elemental cosmic bliss. And with that, make this full moon a harvest where you literally take charge of your ability to emote and stay safe. Nurture your inner village, your inner child. The Sacral Center is also activated and does come alive from about 6 months all the way to 2.5. This is where we speak through our feelings, and feelings never lie. So with that, once again, Ashe, blessings to you, my energetic beings and soul sisters, goddesses, and God men. And I will see you on the other side. Enjoy.